Hops with Haunt Dogs, hauntdogs.com, and you are watching The Haunt Show. I'm Alan Hops, and I am with Haunt Dogs, Haunted House Props, and HAUNTDAWGS, that's the Texas spelling of Haunt Dogs. And it's hauntdogs.com.
My name is Mike, and my last name is Kintz, and our company is Master Fog.
Okay, I'm Ed Edmonds, and I'm the originator and one of the owners of Distortions Unlimited in Greeley, Colorado.
My name is Larry Kirshner, and I'm the president of Halloween Productions. I'm John the Flamboy. I am the founder and president of Zombie Army Productions. I'm Richard Teachat with Silent Props. I'm Gary. I work for Halloween Productions, which is the Darkness Haunted House.
Haunt Dogs is really called Haunt Dogs, a haunted house actor's best friend. It's like dog is man best friend, Haunt Dogs is a haunted house actor's best friend. So we have masks that are comfortable to wear. They help you, get into characters. They're adaptable. Some of these masks have many different forms. Like a lot of the masks here, I can turn into Krampus masks easily by adding horns and hairs. You can add a lot to them. You can change the paint. They're very versatile masks. But also we have a lot of actor hand props. We have actor training videos. We have stilts. We have accessories, hexcessories we call them, that are all the things that an actor needs to have a better character or perform their jobs better.
We offer any atmospheric effect you can think of. You've got snow, fog, haze, bubbles. We sell the machines as well, and then we manufacture all of these.
We make guys like him, monsters, big things, little things, anything that's slimy, icky, nasty, and bloody.
We own the Darkness Haunted House, Creepy World. We build attractions all over the world. And we also do a new ticketing system called Fear Ticket and Hauntworld.com. What do? We are a production company. So we produce haunted houses, dark-themed events. We also produce an embedded film, a web series called Days of the Living Dead. The haunted houses that we're known for, Statesville Haunted Prison, the Fear Navy Pier, and we're now opening up our new place, Hell's Gate Haunted House in Lockwood. We're here at Transworld 2016 having a good time. We kind of get known for budget bodies. We have a 42-acre haunted house, and what we found is we couldn't afford to buy the expensive bodies to put in every scene. We had to find a way to do them cheap because we needed a lot of them. I think we've got 150 or 200 bodies throughout the place. We couldn't afford the big ones. So we started doing body molds of casts of our people and coming up with a way to do a bunch of bodies. We finally got to a point we had enough molds that we wanted to share with other people.
I've been coming to Transworld for 97 was my first year. Math is hard, but a long time.
This is our, I believe, 6th year. We started off little tiny booths, just kind of like everybody else, and we started working our way up, getting to know people, and really getting a good base for the show.
We have been coming to Transworld since I think the very first show. I'm not positive about that. It's not the first show, it's the second show. And that's gotta be over 30 years ago. We're in Transworld. Now it's moved to St. Louis. It's been here maybe 5-7 years or something. But we've been involved for a long time. Too long. Especially since I'm only about 33.
Well, the first Transworld show that I ever went to was 1994, before I ever opened the Darkness. Actually, it was the year that I opened the Darkness was the first year that I went, because it was in March of 1994 in Chicago, and then I opened in October of 1994. Oh, geez, Transworld? I think I've been coming to Transworld for 15 years now. 15 years, yeah. Long time.
We've been coming for Transworld for 5 or 6 years now as haunt owners. This is our second year as vendors coming in. You know, we started it last year, learned a lot, had some fun. Came back this year and got bigger. We're kind of planning some even bigger stuff for next year. So
Transworld, I've been coming 7 years now.
I haven't gotten to see anything. I'm stuck in my booth. But I hear a lot of cool stuff. It sounds like something really cool is over there, about 300 feet. And it sounds like there's something else really cool about 300 feet that way.
Sadly, we haven't had the chance to walk the show too much and really get in depth, but there is that Escape Room City has some really solid pieces over there. And then we really like Shattered Effects. They've got a solid booth, like all the masks and everything. Just the quality that they're putting into it is really cool. But once we finally get to walk around a little bit more today, probably we'll report back.
This year on the floor, what am I excited about? What I was really excited about is that Transworld had so many new vendors. So it's not just the really super big guys with the super big props. There are a lot of smaller vendors with smaller stuff. And I think, you know, one of the first times, we really focused on getting all the small stuff for our haunted house. So I really enjoyed that about Transworld this year. Quan, over at Jansen Lighting, blew me away with his new lighting and his new light program. It is amazing. That's one of the best products I've seen, absolutely.
great products from great vendors. There's some stuff my team's been going around and shopping for our own haunted house. I, of course, go and buy a couple of nice new masks that I just like. But we got a lot of good products out on the show floor today.
If you run a haunted house, then this is where haunted houses go shopping. It's a really fun place to be, but you should come to Transworld if you own a haunted house and you want to have the latest haunt technology, the coolest new costumes, the coolest new masks. If you want to add a big wow animatronic, this is the place to get that. And yeah, you can see it online, but here at the show, you get to see it, you get to touch it, you get to spin it around and look at the back of it and make sure it's gonna work and hold up. Check the welding, that kind of stuff. So that's why you should come to the show.
Wow. One, just the size of it, the sheer size of this show, that you can get so many people from all across the country coming in. You get to meet new people, get new ideas. So if you're looking to either start up or even just add to what you already have, you're getting this wealth of knowledge and experience that you might not have yet, but you can learn and grow from all these great people here. That's the other thing, it's a community. You meet these people and see these people year after year, and you get to know them better each year, and you develop some really solid business, but also personal relationships as well.
Transworld, if you were to take our industry and gel it down to all the people who make all the really good stuff, it's here. Everything that you need to be a haunter, all the knowledge you need, the people you need to know, the products, it's here. And there's no other place like that on the planet that I know of. So this is kind of the big show, or if you're a serious haunter, but even a home haunter, this is great. This isn't a fan show, and so it's not really that vibe, and those guys can't really get in. But if you're a pro haunter and you want to really get serious about it, this is the place. This is the show.
Well, there's a lot of trade shows out there. Hard to say whether you should come or not come. There's so many different kinds. Like, depending on where you're at, as far as are you a business, are you a homeowner, MAC is a lot better. Time, I think, that for people who aren't professional hunters, because there's a lot more fun things to do. And of course, there's shows like IAPA, where there's strictly amusement shows. I mean, they have a trade show for everything. But I mean, if you're a haunted house owner or in the industry on any level of doing anything robotic, animatronic, or anything horror related, obviously, Transworld's a great show.
Well, you you should only come to Transworld if you are a buyer or a seller in this industry. So if you have a haunted house or a home attraction or an event, this is the only convention to come to buy the things you need for that. This is where all these amazing artists and craftsmen come from all over the world to sell the greatest product that makes our industry so amazing. So if you're in this industry, then you have to be here seeing what is happening in this industry, taking classes about this industry, and making sure that your show has all the greatest toys in the world.
Because it's either going to give you a lot of ideas or help you get a lot of props to really help fill your haunted house. Transworld is kind of the show for haunted house owners.
I like getting some of these new play toys.